I know. Sam, what is with the hair? If I get one more comment bullying me about my big hair, I won't do anything about it, but I'll read it. I'll read your comment. How does that make you feel? So lately, unfortunately, I've been on TikTok a lot, and because my For You page has straight TikTok, I actually came across this guy. So I was looking at this guy's page because I thought he would be fantastic to react to. And then I looked him up on YouTube, actually found out that Curtis Connor made a video about him, and I decided that I should probably put my 2 cents in too because this dude is hilarious. So this guy's name is Russell Hartley, and he's like a dating coach, as he claims. He makes, advice videos on TikTok about how to date women, how to sleep with women, just a lot of things about women. But when I tell you this guy's the alpha male, he is the alpha male. I felt so intimidated watching these videos because he's just dripping in alpha. So we're gonna start this video off with this TikTok.
Some people put in my comments like, "Oh, bro, get a suit that fits you." Blah blah blah. I'm like, what? Look at that. Look at my back line. Are you kidding me? I'm the king of this shit. Are you kidding me? Anyways, guys, this is Prada head to toe, as you can see there. Prada.
Oh wow, Prada head to toe. Yo, that's impressive as hell, dude. You must have so much money. Like, I am so jealous right now.
Everything's Prada except for the shoes. These are last season's Bushimis. They're a little dirty.
These are what?
Last season's Bushimis. They're a little dirty.
But yeah, I got these Bushimis at the market. Like, what? This guy definitely goes into stores with a suit on just so people can think that he's important. Like, he didn't do anything for the day, but he's gonna wear his Prada suit just to go to Starbucks and buy coffee. Alright, so this first story is about how I ended up dating the 2 girls that I lived with. This is about a story about his ex-girlfriend, and she ends up staying in his house, and then he meets this new girl, and he tries to get them to move in together, okay?
How I ended up dating the 2 girls that I lived with at the same time, part 1. Buckle up, guys, because this is a doozy of a story.
A doozy. Is this 1920? Oh wait, oh yeah, it might be, because women were treated badly. That's what it is. This guy is a time traveler from the 1920s. That's why he treats women like they're objects. He looks a little bit like Eric Trump, so somewhere in the middle he must have got morphed because the resemblance is striking. I mean, come on. How do you not see that? He came here, discovered TikTok is full of kids, and decided it was a great platform to give grown men advice because there's so many grown men on that app and not teenagers.
Michelle and I dated for like a year and a half, so she was living with me at this time. But then the relationship ended. She had nowhere to go. It's not like I could kick her out. I did try to kick her out, but I realized she has like absolutely nowhere to go. She really had nowhere to go and no money. So it was like, okay, well, you can stay here longer while you find your own place, and we'll get you set up in a place where you're not under a bridge.
You could have just said Michelle was broke. You're kind of mean about Michelle. Really threw her under the bridge there. Well, not. Actually, he didn't throw her under the bridge, get it?
But I'm impatient. Like, so I start seeing other girls. Like, I start meeting other women. I'm still going out. And one night I met this really tall, like as tall as me, and really skinny, pretty girl named, let's call her Sarah. Sarah and I met at a club called Hyde in LA. It's on Sunset. Look it up. It's a restaurant / club.
Oh yeah, me and Sarah met on Sunset. On Sunset Boulevard. In LA, like in Los Angeles, like in California. Yeah, we met on Sunset in Los Angeles. Did I mention that I live in California?
Now, at this point, this girl, Sarah, and I are only talking, and she knows I have this ex living in my house. And to be quite honest, me and the ex were sort of hooking up from time to time. I mean, come on. The birds do it, the bees do it, we do it.
I have sex with so many women. If you couldn't tell. I really hope you got the joke there. I might have given myself dysphoria. This is definitely Russell's party trick. He goes to parties and he tells the same story every time. And it impresses all of his guy friends. They're like, yo, dude, you were with 2 girls? Oh, shit, like, I can't even get one to live with me.
But now Sarah's getting evicted out of her place. She has nowhere to go. So I'm like, you know what? Just come stay with me. I got a 3rd bedroom. Just come stay. It'll be fine. And she's like, what about your ex, Michelle? She's still there.
Oh, wow, this must be a crazy story, bro. I'm so excited to hear the rest of it. I really am, actually. I think we all are excited to hear the rest of it, Russell.
So both parties, both Michelle and Sarah, reluctantly agreed to come to dinner and meet each other. So I made a reservation at a really nice steakhouse at a place called Beau. It's on the border of West Hollywood and Beverly Hills. Really nice place, really expensive.
It's the bragging. It's the bragging. Oh, you went to Beau's, bro? Yo, Beau's is like $100 a steak, dude. Wow.
We all pulled up to the valley at the same time. It's all good. So she comes out and everybody's all cordial, right? Everybody's real polite at first. Oh, nice to meet you, but kind of that like Nice to meet you, uh-huh. So we all sit down at the table and not a word has been spoken.
Oh, I feel so bad for these girls. Imagine fighting over Russell. Imagine fighting over this guy. Right here. Like Eric Trump's better looking brother.
The girls come to realize that I've been hooking up with both of them. Now, I didn't tell either one of them because it's none of their fucking business. But needless to say, neither one were happy about this new information that came out.
I haven't noticed any other emotion on this guy's face besides his menacing smile, and that's concerning. Oh. Oh, and there's a red flag.
The less I say, the more elevated it gets. And then the stakes arrive and they shamefully quiet down. And then the waiter leaves and they don't even touch their food. They go right back to laying into me.
I feel like this guy tells a tragic story with a smile on his face. Yeah, one day I was actually walking home at 1 a.m. in the morning, and this guy comes up to me and he's like, "Yo, you're so short and I hate you." And then he just started punching me in the face, and I fell on the concrete. And then I blacked out.
So we're literally the last people in the restaurant. I mean, they're both just so angry. They're just how much of an asshole I am and all this stuff. So the manager literally asked us to leave because they're closing. So we pay the $300 bill and...
Oh my God. Ugh. We pay the $300 bill. We paid the $300 bill.
And granted, these girls were very pretty. I mean, they weren't like Maxim models, but they were very pretty. But I mean, an 8 plus an 8, and that's just basic arithmetic. And some of my friends were dating, hard 10s, but they were all jealous of me because I was dating a 16.
Bro, that is so lame. Are you 18 years old? I guess it's just hard for me to believe that this is what some people's life revolves around. Like, whether or not they're dating a 10 and if they can do better. So after that story, he basically goes on to say how he coached other men to do what he was doing for $2,000 a week. Do you know how desperate you have to be to pay somebody $2,000 to learn how to talk to women? $2,000 to talk to women? To impress women? Give the woman $2,000. I guess I just can't believe that men paid to learn how to treat women like shit.
It's far better to date several women and feel out what it's like to date these women. And as a man, if you're having regular sex with multiple women, you have a clearer head and you're better able to select an actual good partner for your life.
It seems like pretty basic advice. Makes sense. You gotta feel people out. You gotta date them. I guess having sex with multiple people makes you have a clearer mind. That's probably why I don't even have a mind.
So in the previous part, I mentioned having a stable. So what this means if you're a bachelor is that every time you have sex with a new woman, that's a new mare in your stable.
A stable? You have a stable of women.
And you want to keep doing this. You're going to have mares coming in and out of your stable. And the reason why they go out is because eventually you get to that conversation where it's like, so where's this going?
I can't believe he's comparing women to horses. That sounds so bad. You should delete that ASAP.
There's actually a huge sexual obligation. I mean, it seems like, oh, that sounds great, right? Wrong. Because if you're seeing 3 or 4 women simultaneously and you're busy, you have a job, you have a business or something, because when you do finally see them, you have to hook up with them because they're going to think there's something wrong with them or something wrong with you, or worse, they're going to go on and find some other guy.
Oh, that must be the worst thing. If she's hooking up with multiple men. It's okay if you do it though, but she can't be with just one other guy other than you. Oh, that must suck, dude.
So as I mentioned, there's a sexual obligation. Sometimes you just want to cuddle, yo. Sometimes your man parts get raw. Sometimes...
Ew. What? This dude is so cool. He has so much sex. So cool, bro.
But I think every man should have a stable so that he can effectively choose his partner with a clear head and not just choose a partner because that's the woman he most recently slept with.
What idiot is doing that? I'm gonna go marry the person I just hooked up with. People don't do that, man. Where are you getting this information from? Like your experience? Is this your experience? Because I've never heard of that.
Now, I know I'm going to get a lot of pushback from women on this, but frankly, I don't care. Don't listen to them, fellas. Women are juggling men far more than you would believe. That's why they all use Snapchat. Snapchat's straight up for hoeing. That's it.
Newsflash, not everybody wants to have sex on Snapchat. I'm pretty sure people use Snapchat for pointless streaks and just to talk to friends.
All of these posts that women make on Instagram and TikTok where they're just presenting to men are just for them trying to source prospective mates, just like chimpanzees in the wild. Fight me.
Why does this guy think that everything a girl does revolves around impressing men? Like, why can't she just post a fun dancing TikTok without thinking that it's to impress men? Why can't she wear a nice outfit without men thinking it's to impress them? Maybe she just wants to wear a nice outfit because she thinks she looks good. You ever think of that? You ever think that people's lives don't revolve around having sex every 5 seconds? No? Anyway, so that is my 2 cents on Russell Hartley. He probably is the best guy to go to for dating tips. 100% after seeing all that. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great night. Make sure you create your stable so you've got horses going in and out. Remember that, and then you'll find the one you want to marry. So I hope you guys have a great night. I will see you next time with a new video. Bye.